Hi Shark Tank. My name is Harry Cleveland. I'm from Cable, Illinois, and I keep honeybees. Um, my business is I make and package the best honey that you've ever had. I really specialize in doing single origin varieties. What's great about that is I put them, say, near, for example, some raspberry bushes, and so the bees just feed on raspberries, and so it kind of has a nice little raspberry taste to it. I also go a lot further into it. I go nothing like any other beekeeper has ever done. I never sugar feed my bees, and I never chemically treat them either. So it's as close to wild honey as you can get. With that, you can just taste all the different things that they've been in, like I was saying with the raspberries, and there's just so much that you can do with it. I'm looking for $100,000 for 50% stake in my company. With that, I'm going to be upgrading my production facility, make it so the bottling is way easier. I don't have to do everything by hand, which is great. Also, upgrading my production, being able to source out more bees to more different crops and that sort of stuff, so that I can get a wide variety of different things from actually all around the world. I have a couple places: Costa Rica, Mexico, Honduras. They really want me to come in and actually bring some honeybees, kind of set up some different people that would actually learn how to do it as well. I also have a bunch of different sources that I've been able to get my bottling and packaging for way cheaper than what I'm paying for it now. This is an established business. I've actually been in business for 5 years now. Every single year I've at least doubled what I did the previous year. This last year we actually went over 120,000.
Hey Shark Tank, had to move inside. It was just getting a little too windy. I'll just kind of show you some of the different products and that sort of stuff that I have while I talk about my business. Um, so my business is it's the best honey you'll ever have. My bees are never sugar fed. They're never chemically treated, so it's as close to wild honey as you can get. I like to use the analogy of, say I fed you nothing but sugar all day, every day, forever, and then your kids all day, every day, forever, and their kids, and their kids, and their kids. Would they be nearly as strong as someone that had to go out and get a wide variety of different fruits and vegetables? No. So not only is it better for us, but it's way better for the bee. Um, I absolutely love it. And plus, you can actually taste what they've been in. So, as I was talking about before with the raspberries, you can actually taste kind of a raspberry note to it. I've also done blueberry, blackberry, radish. It kind of has a little spice to it. Pepper plants. That one's really cool. It actually has a kind of a toxic yellow look to it. But yeah, just with that, it's absolutely fantastic. Kind of what's very, very compelling about my honey is I never sugar feed my bees. 99% of the beekeepers out there sugar feed their bees. It's horrible for them. I actually hold back honey from the year before, and I just feed them what they've actually made in the past. And so they are absolutely the closest thing that you can get to wild honeybees. Um, the pretty much I just give them a place to stay, and I just charge them rent. It's absolutely awesome. I've actually been in business for 5 years now. Every single year, I've actually doubled my growth. This last year, we actually went over 120,000. I would like to be able to expand out of my region and get into bigger markets that would be really, really interested in the single origin varietals that I do. Kind of my the toughest thing for me to get people to actually purchase it is just to try it. Because on the store shelf, I mean, it says raspberry blossom. It doesn't necessarily think that it is just honey. They think most of the time that it's honey infused with something, which actually no, it's just honey that the bees have only fed on raspberry blossoms. But pretty much once they try it, they're hooked and they can't stop eating it. It's been amazing, actually. I couldn't have asked for it to go any better than it is. kind of what really got me into beekeeping was I actually owned a business for 6 years before this. I did computer gaming. Pretty much, you could come into my store, play on computers, Xboxes, PlayStation, all that sort of stuff, and I would just charge an hourly rate. And yeah, it was just a ton of fun. Unfortunately, when the housing market kind of took a dump, parents stopped giving their kids money. So, yeah, I kind of had to find something else to do. So I was reading about beekeeping in a book, and I just decided to do it. And so, actually, my first set of bees I bought off of Craigslist, and kind of just migrated from there. Since then, it's just kind of went from being a hobby and just really exploded into just being a legitimate business that I actually, that's all that I did last year. It was absolutely fantastic. Um, what my business means to me is just freedom. The freedom to be able to do everything that I want to do, not only in my business life but in my personal life as well. I'm really this is quite a family business. So my wife helps me in every way that she can. My son, he's a year and a half right now. He loves the honey. He every time that I'm bottling something, he always wants to have his little hands help out. He eats a tremendous amount of honey every day as well. Yeah, my family supports me in every way. It's been excellent, and I really hope that I can really push this so that I don't have to have a second job, so that I can stay home but also be working at the same time. Kind of my ultimate goal for the business is I want to be the next Sue Bee. So instead of Sue Bee, it'd actually be Harry Bee. Yeah, and just really kind of working towards that, but really getting people educated about good quality honey. Because yeah, local is fantastic, but if it isn't raw, if it's sugar fed, you're not really getting the best possible quality honey that you can get. So that's what I'm offering to everyone, and it's absolutely fantastic. Please try some, and thank you for your consideration. I hope to hear back from you soon. Thanks.